What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. We got episode 2 for you guys, and we got a special one. And after about an hour of trying to fix the audio, we finally are set and recording. We just got back from the theater. We just saw Super Mario Galaxy, but we're also going to cover Invincible Season 4, Episode 5, as well as we got a bracket for you guys, the first ever one on the podcast. And we have our first guest on the podcast. This is Nathan, everybody.
What's up, guys?
So, special episode. We got a lot of fun stuff to talk about, and a new guest. Well, I guess our first guest. So, we can go ahead and get into it. We're going to start off with Invincible. We got a lot to talk about in this one, guys. So, what do you guys think?
Holy.
It was a crazy episode. I don't even know how we start. We can start with the fact that Mark got manhandled.
Got his effing organs tears.
to be honest, he did put up a better fight than I've seen him put up recently. Because honestly, we've seen this season that he's more ruthless. He was fighting to kill, which we've honestly never really. I guess you could make the argument he did it in the season 3 finale, but he was ruthless in this one, and you could really tell, and it was a really good fight. But
yeah, we're jumping straight to that, and yeah, it's the fight of just. I don't even explain it because like Conquest, like the way he's like tearing out, it's probably one of the most gruesome moments of the show, all the way back.
I think
it
might be the group.
I mean, the only other thing I can think of is the finale or the end of the first episode in season 1 with the Omni-Man fighting the Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
But
like, I feel like this one made me actually feel like
queasy.
Yeah,
yes.
I was like uncomfortable because they do like 2 minutes of him just like pulling his intestines.
I know, it was like, dude, first of all, how is Bro gonna survive this?
That's what I was gonna say. That was what I was thinking. Is he even gonna be alive? I mean, like he has.
He's going to be. There's no way.
What's gonna happen?
His plot armor crazy right now,
dude. He might actually be invincible. You know, be sick. Putting the title card right now. I don't know. I'm not that good at editing, so we'll see.
Editor, put that in.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the fight was awesome, but even just there was more just awesome stuff in that episode, and we can start from the more towards the beginning.
You get a really good dialogue moment.
Yes.
When like Nolan comes in and then he talks to Debbie. Mm-hmm. That's one of the best kind of just back and forth, like just real emotional, like deep cuts in the show. Like you get a lot of that, especially with Debbie, but this is one of the best I think we've had.
Yeah, and just the part that really got me is when she was like punching Nolan in the chest 3 times, and then on the third one you heard her. I think she might have like broke her.
It was like her wrist or
her wrist. You heard it, and she let out a scream. Great voice acting, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I like had that in my notes. Was
Sandra Oh she's amazing.
Yeah. I thought oh my gosh, I'm forgetting Nolan's.
J.K. Simmons?
Yeah, so I thought they both did great in that. Like,
it was really
I feel like I really felt the emotion from like both of them.
It was really good. And it sucks. Like we watched this together and I was telling him, I was like, okay, I know that like obviously Debbie should not be like forgiving Omni-Man at all, but like you can tell like Omni-Man or Nolan, he feels bad. He wants to.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a cool redemption arc. That's obviously what they're going for.
If they're doing that. I think it's really cool that it's a separation of like audience versus the character. Like you said, there's no way Debbie has no reason to trust him to be able to like and have any type of connection to it. It's perfectly reasonable for her to say, "Get out of my house, like stay out of my life." But you as the audience, you see Nolan come back and you're like, we've seen what he's been through. We've seen how he's changed as a character.
But she doesn't see that at all. So you can't blame her at all. Yeah. Like she got put through hell. So
that's excellent. I think it's excellent writing.
I also liked the conversation that Nolan and Mark had before, where Mark's like, "Is this apology for you or is it for her?"
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was...
Doesn't that get brought up twice in that episode?
Yeah.
Towards Oliver too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he feels bad about he doesn't want to like be in Oliver's life or whatever because he's already such a horrible person.
Yes.
And I think when I saw that happen, I was so sure that we were going to get a moment that Oliver was going to be excited to see him, and then Nolan was going to push him away or be like, "Why are you here?" And then that's exactly what happened. Like Oliver sees him, and Nolan's like, "Why are you here? You weren't supposed to be," or whatever. And then he gets pissed off, and I mean, validly so. But I think it's going to play like a lot into how, because we've seen Oliver for the most part, he idolizes Nolan.
Yes.
But it's not going to happen that way, I don't think, anymore.
No.
Yeah.
One of the other scenes I had on my notes was the scene between Mark and Eve when they're like going to bed.
Yes.
Like
she didn't choose to.
She didn't choose not to tell him, and like that's another scene where like I felt like the voice acting was so good. Like I really felt like it was like she's having this internal struggle of like, do I tell him, or like maybe he has too much on his plate right now, like with obviously getting ready to go fight a whole war.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
She's like, I don't want to drop this like nuke on him right before he's getting ready to leave.
I don't know how this season is going to go. Like how the next 3 episodes are going to go. There is 3 left. Do you think he'll return to Earth in those 3 episodes?
I would guess probably not. Or if they do,
maybe at the end.
One of the big plot or like one of the big like cliffhangers might be the whole like Eve and Mark. Like,
it could very well go into season 5 and he still doesn't know. Like I mean,
sure.
To be honest, I could see it to where like the kid is born before Mark even makes it back to Earth.
Or she's like very far along.
That's actually that'd be really cool.
Imagine he comes back and she's like, "Hey, Mark, I'm 8 months pregnant."
Or like, here's your kid.
Like that's crazy. Dude, they should look. I hope they do that. That'd be really interesting.
Quick shout out though, just because we talked about like the voice acting, Gillian Jacobs and oh my god, Stephen Yeun and that team. So like you said, great. Shout out Gillian Jacobs for Community, elite show.
He had to get on here and do a community shout out.
Yes, one of my favorite shows.
Yeah. There's something I was gonna bring up about Debbie, and I completely forgot.
That she's the GOAT.
Yeah, she is the GOAT. But yeah, I mean, we can go back to the fight a little bit. Or like right before that, we gotta talk about Oliver, bro. we keep. It's so funny to me that he has those moments where he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna save Mark" and all this stuff, and then he just he put up a better fight. Like he had a nice kick, didn't he? Have he had a couple nice hits on.
And then he had like the one fury of blows where he threw like 10 punches like super quick.
Yes, on Conquest. Yeah.
We still get saved by.
We're shouting out voice actors. I just want to say Jeffrey D. Morgan is one of my favorite like actors in general of all time. So shout out Walking Dead.
All right, your turn next.
Yeah, you got shout out. But yeah, he is awesome, and he had some cool lines. The one where what does Mark say to him? I know you said it to us like in the car.
Oh, where he basically says like, "Are you gonna tell me your personal feelings again?"
Yeah, Mark tells him that, and then he's like, "I told you that in confidence."
Yes.
Or something about being lonely. Like, "Are you gonna tell me how lonely?"
I think he says, "Are you gonna?" Yeah, he says something.
It's something about feelings. Yeah. But yeah, it was referring to that.
Also, the part where they first sees him and. I mean, Mark's freaking out. Which, first of all, by the way, Cecil, you're cooked, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude.
He's one of my favorite.
The memes have been elite on TikTok right now. Where it's
I see. It's always the top comments, and it's like in quotations, like Cecil. Guess what I saw in space today?
I've seen that one where there's just like oh my gosh, I'm forgetting all kinds of actors' names today.
Walton Goggins.
No, remember the Titans head coach.
Oh, Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington. Holy cow! Can't
Goat.
remember normal people's names.
Shout out to the Titans.
But like the one where he's like staring at the screen and it's like red. Yeah, it's like Cecil seeing that Mark found out about Conquest.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we can talk about like where this. I mean, is there anything else specific that you guys want to talk about?
I was gonna say, he says that, and then Conquest says like. I remember him specifically saying the line like, "I can't wait to taste the blood of like your little girlfriend like saved you more." If I remember, and he's like, "Can't wait to taste her blood."
And Mark, you see Mark just be like, "Yeah, I'm not taking that."
He crashes out again. Yeah,
dude, that was such an entertaining fight. It was awesome. It also was just so unexpected. Like it's episode 5. We usually get those type of episodes like last 2 episodes. Yeah. Usually the finale, and we got the 5th episode. That's crazy. And I know we'll get into this later when we talk about the full. Like where this ranks among Invincible episodes and all this, but I have something to say about that. But back on the actual this episode, what do we think is like? How are they gonna save Mark? Like, we gotta talk.
What are the theories?
Yeah,
I don't know how fast
some sort of technology. I don't.
That or
he's also a Viltrumite.
There could be something on the planet maybe that can help them. They didn't really show much besides.
Barren,
yeah. I don't know what else is on the planet. If there's some sort of species that could help them.
They're saying they could like try and get him to. I don't know if they can. Like, he probably couldn't be in space at that. So I really don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the most cooked I guess we've ever seen him. Like he's never been more. Like
it's usually broken bones.
Yeah,
he got his guts.
Like also the other part. He just kept like pulling. I was like, how many organs does Mark have?
Bro, we also got to talk about Mark's fight strategy because you brought this up.
It's it's really interesting because
he got him, but dude, he's just so much like he was just like so vulnerable to the shots of how much bigger Conquest was.
I can
he was
appreciate
just, like,
it for two things. One, he's doing it to protect mostly Oliver, because he doesn't want Conquest to be able to hurt him and all. Yeah. But then also as this revenge of like, no, like you're dying this time.
Yeah.
And so the decision, like it's really cool, but it's also kind of stupid to just, I'm gonna choke you the whole time. It's an interesting idea. I've never seen someone do that, but also obviously Conquest has longer arms than him, so he just
kept like in
perfect.
Dude, shout out on his grip because his intestines were falling out and he was still holding on and choking.
Dude, I actually saw a TikTok that broke it down. I'll put the guys like in our thing if I can find it.
Okay.
But he literally talked about like he broke down why Mark did it the way he did it. And it's because he knew he couldn't beat Conquest one-on-one, like in a boxing match or like some sort of fisticuffs. Like he's never gonna win that.
Conquest is just way more experienced. Like we saw how it went last time. So
and like you can tell that he started to choke him as soon as he was on an exhale, because Viltrumites can hold their breath for like weeks at a time. I mean, we watched Nolan travel to Thraxa.
Well, because like, isn't the theory that he's supposed to like go back into a planet's atmosphere and then come
get
back
some
out?
more breath?
I think that's what it is.
I mean, even if it's not weeks, it's like,
a long time.
It's super long periods of time, longer than a fight's gonna last.
Yeah.
But he like did it on like an exhale, which obviously didn't allow him to refill his lungs, so he's gonna be able to not be able to hold his breath as long.
Yeah.
Like those like minor details I think are super cool, and also on top of the fact that like he is protecting Oliver, and this is so cool. It's like both times Mark said something to Conquest, he didn't lie to him. Like the first time he tells him like you're not gonna live to see tomorrow. I guess that kind of was a lie, but it wasn't his fault. It was Cecil's.
I mean, technically, it was a lie. He is a lie, but
it wasn't the next day. It was like days.
I guess he didn't really see tomorrow.
Yeah. He did not lie this time though.
No.
I mean, like we technically like. Is it confirmed the Conquest is dead, if we're being real?
I don't know. I feel like we've seen him come back from just as bad. I mean, obviously he gets suffocated, I guess, choked out.
I mean, I think he is, if I had to guess, but
I think he will.
Also, you got to think about the fact: what if like Omni-Man just makes sure he's dead? Like he's just laying on the ground there.
Yeah,
that's true. Because we end with like him like seeing what happened.
Yeah, so he could just like easily just like dismantle him and there's no way he lives.
Well, no, and also the last time he was saved by Cecil, they have like amazing tech like to put people back together.
Yeah,
like he's on this planet that looks pretty barren. We don't know if there's any sort of way to even like save him. Like
I can't see Nolan or Oliver wanting to help him.
No, exactly.
So he probably would just like stay there forever
and die. I mean, and at a certain point, like you're not gonna be able to recover the body after so much time.
I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Conquest is dead? Or is he gonna come back?
He's dead, guys. There's no way. We completely forgot to talk about Zoe.
I was gonna say, what are your thoughts on Tech Jacket?
And like Alan.
Alan's just
I kind of rocked with her. I thought she's gonna be a cool addition. I also we noticed this like in that one scene where they were gone to the ship and Oliver and Zoe are there and they like kind of say like hi. They're so easily gonna set something up between them. 100%. It's very obvious. But I thought she like gave like nice energy to the show.
She was fun.
She was cool too. I like reminds me of Iron Man a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like to me, it's like kind of like a Penny Parker.
Yeah, I can see that vibe.
But yeah, I thought she was cool.
It's cool. I felt like this time they did such a better job. Like I instantly cared about this group of people more than I have cared about a lot of the other groups they've thrown together here recently. And like even like Alan and what's his girlfriend's name? Dude, we are so bad.
I don't remember.
I think this is the one name that you said that like
I tried.
Because you're way better at names than us. But I remember that was the one that you couldn't remember.
I couldn't fully remember.
Yeah, I'll look it up so we know. But
but
Talia.
Bro, I've seen. It is a T.
Something T-A.
Talia. It's not Talia. That's Batman. Yeah, it's
Talia al Ghul.
That's definitely not her.
I mean, it's
fake death.
Talia.
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 I think Talia.
Okay. Yeah.
Talia.
But yeah, like her, like everyone, like Nolan, Mark, and I guess it helps with the backstory. But like you already care about these characters like way more than like we care about the Guardians. Like, and we see this group for like maybe 10 minutes
is
together.
Is this a shot at duplicate? Well, if it is.
I mean, that's the problem with the Guardians. We talked about that last episode. Like, the new Guardians are hard to care about because half these characters are like not characters we really care about.
What's his name is Brit, right? I feel like we get no introduction to him.
Yeah, he just kind of just spawned then. I don't know.
Like, he's kind of interesting as a character. I mean, I think his powers is basically indestructible, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, we see him in like the Invincible War, like he's going around fighting, but like otherwise, I don't know. I feel like we needed a better transition. I think they could have done better at that.
Yeah. Well, and I just like Bulletproof. Like, he's cool, but nobody's like.
He's barely cool.
Yeah. Like, no one cares if he dies. Like, it's
yeah.
I don't know. That's what I was talking about last episode.
No one's caring like how they did with Rex.
Like, the only two that we really care about right now, honestly, are Robot and Monster Girl.
Yeah.
And now they're both in the Flaxen
planet.
That's 100% gonna be like. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like next episode. Yeah.
Oh, it has to be. I would think.
At least, yeah.
I don't know. They have to give us some sort of answer on Mark.
It might be
though,
split.
Right?
They might.
They're gonna make us like a whole other episode.
If we don't get, that's gonna be so annoying, dude.
Because dude, the way they've been doing episodes is it's been like separate arcs. Like there's been no crossover or jump between the two arcs. It's been like whole arcs per episode.
Yeah, we might
like,
get that.
1 and 3 kind of are like they're connected, but you get that split where you get the whole like Viltrumite backstory.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
2 is the only one that really focuses on Nolan and Alan. And and then 4 is.
But 4 is like purely Underworld.
Yes, 4 is just like a whole side plot with Mark.
Which we need your opinion. What that is like the worst rated episode on IMDb. What's your thought? What do you think on that?
It's not great. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's horrible. There are parts of it I like, but I find it funny when they're like, and I understand that it's mostly saving budget, but when they're falling and then Mark's like, "Why are you taking your mask off?" And he's just like, "What? So why do you keep doing that?" And he's like.
Yeah,
I speak better.
That honestly is my favorite part of it.
I think it's funny.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's an entertaining episode.
Yeah, well, then like Volcanica is interesting. I don't know, like we don't really get a whole lot of what her goal is or anything. Like she's just kind of ruling the underworld, and then like she leaves, and then they're saying like she has problem with the surface. So you, when Damien Darkblood gets back up on Earth, he's like the devil guys or Satan basically is saying Damien like you need to look into that.
Yeah.
So I don't love it when they just do that, and it's kind of like. Hey, here we're gonna introduce something, but just kidding, we're not gonna give you closure.
Yeah.
5 episodes from now.
It's just like the one guy, the bald maniac guy that pops up every so
Doc
often.
Seismic?
Yeah, Doc Seismic. Like it's those same plots where they just have some random like villain that pops up every so often. Yeah, exactly. And then obviously the overarching villain is still the Viltrumites, and like
that's the main. So
yeah, and then like we just have these like randoms pop up every so often.
Yeah. I want to get into this last part because we've been yapping about this for a while. So I want to talk about how we're feeling about the rest of the season. Like, you guys remember when I said like I have something I want to say, but I want to wait till this part of it. That episode for me, at least in terms of where it ranks inside of just every Invincible episode, I would give this probably a 10 out of 10. I thought it was a pretty perfect episode of Invincible, and that for me would put it in the top 3 episodes of the show. And I don't know what you guys would rank it. I probably put it at 3. But because of that makes me think, I was telling you, like, I don't think it's going to beat season 1 and 3. I think it's possible now.
You think it'd be 3?
Probably not. I'm saying I think it's possible. If I had to make
certainly more possible.
If I had to make a bet, I still think it will be.
The odds were plus 800. Now they're plus 250.
I think it is almost guaranteed to be past 2 at this point, just because of how good the episode is. There's nothing in season 2 that
and they have the whole Nolan backstory episode, which is
those 2 are those great. I was going to say, do you guys like this more than that episode, or do you have a preference?
Wait, which episode?
The episode 5 it just got, and then episode 2.
Yes, I do.
You like it more than episode 2?
Yeah, I would give episode 2 like a 8.5.
What about you?
I would probably prefer this episode. I think the other episode definitely has more world building in it, which I kind of like.
Yes, it does easily the second best episode.
Yeah.
It's also top 10 episode in the show. For me, this episode has the emotions, has the dialogue, has the fights, has the plot twists, has the cliffhangers. It has everything that you could want in an Invincible episode. It is comfortably top 3 for me. And yeah,
Let me ask you this. If this was a show that they did not drop weekly and they dropped all at once, would it still have that rating because you wouldn't have this whole week of suspense that you're gonna get.
Yes.
Like, you think
it doesn't take away from what's in the episode. Like I know I said the cliffhanger part of it. I guess it wouldn't be a cliffhanger because you go into the next episode immediately. But it still has the emotions. It still has the dialogue. It still has the fight scenes. There's so much in it. It is so much. It is Zoe a new character introduction. It's I don't know. It's everything you could want. I don't know. It's 3 for me. I do think, like I was saying, I think it's going to be better than season 2. Season 1's like 50-50 for me right now. I think it could be. I wouldn't be shocked if it isn't. Season 3 is the one that's gonna be hard for me to beat. If we get anything that's, I want to say if the next 3 episodes average about a 9, I think it will be season 1, and it will be a conversation for season 3. It depends. If we get another episode that's like close, if we get another episode that's close to season 5, and let's say the other 2 episodes are like 8, 9, and then there's another episode that is on level of episode 5. Where do you think that puts it?
I mean, their track record is the last 2 episodes of the season are just.
That's what I'm saying. So I kind of expect it to be.
This next one basically just can't be a flop.
Maybe I'm just like hyping up the fact that we've never. This is like if we're talking about just the first 5 episodes of each season, this is the best episode to me.
Yeah.
But okay, how do you rank episode 4 though? Like how bad do you consider
that? That's a very good point because that I do like.
In totality, it's gonna bring it down. Like it's not gonna be a perfect.
It hurts.
Season of television.
I don't think that necessarily is. I don't think that's an episode that negatively affects it. I just don't think it like positively. Like it doesn't like give it.
I don't think it's a bad episode at all. I don't think they have produced a single bad episode, but I do think it is probably the worst episode of the show.
I think personally,
it could be.
Think there's episodes in season 2, and then I don't know how people think about it.
There's some in season 1.
The season 1
episode
on the college.
6.
I think it's 6. Yeah, on the college with the Rihanna Man, D.A. Sinclair. I don't love that episode.
It's fine.
Okay, it's okay.
I guess the reason I would defend that episode over this episode is because of the implications it has for later on in the show. Like D.A. Sinclair has played such an important part in the Rihanna Man. Like it's been the main beef between Cecil and Mark, like overarching for the past like 2 or 3 seasons.
It's more like I think that they're differing moral perspectives that clash, but that's a big part of it.
That's what I'm saying. Like for example, that's a story point we're gonna go back to and reference as when Mark and Cecil's relationship started to fracture, versus like this past episode where all the stuff in the underworld, it's just like none of that in the grand scheme of the whole show is really going to matter.
Yeah,
like
the
few things where he picks up his old suit from the tailor.
Also,
like,
we don't know what they're gonna do with Damien Darkblood.
That is true. I guess we don't know.
I was gonna say Darkblood, Volcanica. They could have.
Also, there's that ending. They had the ending scene where Volcanica said something about how she something about coming back to Earth.
Like supposedly she's got some issue with the surface, and she's gonna.
Yes.
So presumably the Guardians.
But that's probably gonna be another like random like side episode where that. Yes.
Like might be next season.
Yeah.
Just like
I like that you brought that up though. But I don't think it negatively affects it. It's similar to those other episodes that we brought up where like it doesn't like.
I don't think it's a bad episode to be clear.
Yeah,
I just think it's definitely not on the par of like some of these other ones that we've been getting this season.
Yeah.
I don't know. 1 and 3. I mean, they're better, but like.
Yeah.
They feel like more average Invincible episodes.
We'll see. I think depending on
I'll give you 3 because the order stuff's kind of boring to be honest. Like I don't really care about the order stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like Titan personally. I don't get me wrong. I don't like. It's not my favorite part of the show or anything, but I like Titan.
I do too. Titan's.
I like his whole
underrated.
like protecting his daughter. I don't know. That's something that I think
was it episode 3 that he had that he was going to beat up by Mark and they both said something about how they like don't touch my family. That was underrated.
That was really good. And I was going to say even the start where he's like protecting the park. You get that the like metal bending like. Shredder looking guy. Like I was like, that's kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, obviously he's
it was cool. I guess I liked Titan's character more when he was resisting the order, and now that he's
now he's a part of it. Is kind of I liked it more when he was like, all right, we figured this out. You have your thing. I'm taking the city. Yeah.
I kind of like that. I liked that better when he was kind of like, no, I'm gonna like run the show myself. I'm not gonna go in line with you guys.
I don't need you guys.
Yeah.
Because it makes him feel more like a criminal empire type of guy.
Yeah.
As opposed to this family guy that he's really trying to be.
Yeah. So, I mean, is there anything else you guys want to say?
I think it's this, like you said, this is turning in the right direction of like this could be one of the best.
It's crazy because on the last episode, I was literally telling you I think this is the weakest start to Invincible season after episode 4. But it changed it like completely. It's like I said, third best episode in the show for me. Like
it's been too.
Is that crazy?
No, it's not crazy. It's just it's been. I need more time.
Yeah.
It's also I did not think they'd bring Conquest out this early.
Right.
Like I thought this was gonna be like a late game, like maybe not even this season thing. Like maybe next season.
Like the Viltrumite ship comes out and attacks them. It does it for them and for the audience. Like it's just crazy.
I think everyone has had the same reaction of like, oh my god. Like,
no. I just think like you said it, like the past season 1, 2, and 3, all finales have been at least 9s. 2 of them are 10 out of 10s for me. Yeah. I'm gonna expect that season 4 is gonna do the same thing. Like and then as long as episodes 6 and 7 are as long as those 2 episodes.
Chat, he said the funny.
Yes, as long as those 2 episodes are fine. I actually won't say fine. Good. Like they're like 8s, maybe 9s. I think there's a chance that you can have the conversation that is.
Depends how peak the finale is.
Yes, but like if that even is the case, that's 2 episodes in a season that are like, oh my lord,
bro.
Sure.
I
guess season 3 has that too.
I will say this. I will say this too because the guy said it without giving any spoilers. He's some guy that read the book. I saw him talking about it, and he said that like one of these Thrag fights, like he knows they're saving the budget for it because well,
that was why we had the episode 4 where he throws Damien into the air. And
we didn't even talk about this too. The animation is clearly so much better in this episode.
Oh yeah, even when Mark and Nolan are talking at the beginning of the episode and their hair is waving and just the lighting of them and just themselves, like it's just all so much better.
Yes. You can tell they absolutely saved budget for sure.
Yeah, they did. And then the Conquest fight is just like when they're like zipping around all over the planet, like is just, and also the shot of Conquest behind Oliver. We have to talk about that.
Yeah,
literally might be the best like
I've always wondered,
solo shot of the.
Do you think the way they? Do you think it's a better one?
I'm trying to I just can't think. Like, well, you get the I think the arrival of Conquest in season 3 that closer that's pretty dang good. For me too, I like the just the Omni-Man and Mark at the end of season 1, like. Like on the mountain. I guess it's not a shot. It's more the moment.
They use the picture. Like, I know what you're saying though.
I guess I'm just thinking
you
of
might be
like
right. You might be right.
I'm thinking of if you like pause the show and like you just see one shot. That's like probably the best shot.
You're making that your wallpaper.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. What about
speaking of
episode 3 when Alan's getting down to business?
Let's go. That's another good one.
That is a good one.
I just
you guys missed my joke. I can't believe this.
What did you say?
Now I feel awkward. I said episode 3. What if he pauses on when Alan's getting down to business? That could be a crazy shot. Okay, but anyway, are we ready to move on? Anything else?
Yeah. No, it's
all right. Yeah, like I said, we just got out of the theater from Super Mario Galaxy. Should we just give a score for it first, or
10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you go first since you're the guest.
Oh,
sorry to put the pressure on you.
7.
Okay. I rock with that. I'm between a 6 or a 7.
Stop doing it.
Sorry.
YouTube's gonna go crazy.
I kind of want to give this a 7. I honestly like this one more than the first one.
I agree. I was going to give it a point. I gave the first one a 6. So I was going to give this one a 7. I loved the.
We all got 7s. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's go.
I felt like the comedy was pretty good throughout. Like obviously some of it's kid humor, but I feel like there were a couple of jokes that were like definitely better. Yoshi's like kind of funny.
Oh, Yoshi's my goat, dude.
The comedy was way better in this one. I laughed at so much more things, dude. Also, this is completely off topic, but when Mario sold, when Peach was gonna hug him, I was like, dude.
We just jumping straight to spoiler. Oh, I guess it's not that bad of a spoiler.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought we were. Are we
doing spoiler free? Oops. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Okay. Spoilers. Mario fumbles in a scene. It's horrible.
But then
we can go back to
non-spoilers. But then he kind of cooks. Well, he gets lucky.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Okay. We had to just throw it out there because my boy Mario was fumbling. Okay.
He did.
Non-spoilers. Yes, comedy was very good. I also just something. Okay. So I want to talk about the just Super Mario Bros. Movie first, real quick. A reason why I only gave it a 6 is because one thing that really bugged me. I don't know if this is stupid, but they start off that movie trying to give you trying to set emotions with Mario and Luigi about how they're trying to do their plumbing business, and their dad like it's kind of disappointed in them, and they want to have like an emotional arc, but then they just don't touch that until the end of the movie. Like, I feel like this one it just is strictly just like fan service. Let's have fun. Let's save Rosalina. It's just very, let's do this. And it kind of is crazy to me that people are hating on this movie, because like, I've seen so many people saying like this is horrible on Twitter.
If you want a like compelling story, then this is not for you. But
yes, but
if you're
it's a Super Mario like game adaptation.
It's a kids movie too, yes. So like you can only go. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like that's not shade to like Pixar and like a lot of some of those Disney movies. DreamWorks, like they make so compelling like stories for kids and adults.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
this isn't that.
I guess me saying that the first one having them trying to set that emotional like arc or whatever kind of contradicts what I said, but it's clear what they were trying to do.
But
this one
they didn't pull it off.
Yeah, they're not really going for that. They're just going for let's have fun. Let's like show off all these characters. Let's like.
Yeah. What was your reaction when Star Fox just like?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not very like. I don't know too much about him, but I recognized him, and I saw everyone else's reaction in the theater, so I was like, oh, that's cool.
I did not expect that at all. I knew Yoshi was gonna be in it because I saw like Donald Glover was voice act, also another community goat. Shout out, watching movie. But they're all over the place. But yeah, I was excited for that, and Yoshi is my favorite Mario character.
Yeah.
But
bro,
when they saw Star Fox is on there, like, oh my god! And so like, does that mean they're gonna do like a Super Smash Bros. Sort of movie at some point? Yeah.
They should. We literally turned to each other and talked about that. I was like, I think it was in the when was it? Was it at the start of the movie? And during trailers, or was it after? I think it was in credits.
Yeah.
But we were like, dude, they should 100% do Smash Bros. Like, what if they did Mario Kart, like Mario Party?
They're making Mario. I don't know Mario Party. They might not say Mario for a movie, but Mario Kart probably will. I mean, they had Mario Kart in the first movie.
Yeah.
Just not like the whole thing.
Okay.
But no, if they do a Smash, oh my god, they better put Meta Knight in there. Oh my god, that's my actual goat.
Dude, they have Sonic in there, Pokemon,
Kirby.
Yeah,
like, they could do so much.
That would make so much money.
Is Sonic a Sony? Were the movies, are they Sony?
I have no idea. I'm not a Sonic guy.
Sure I mean, Nintendo has the rights to him game-wise.
No, he's Sega.
Yes, it's true, but then how is he in with Nintendo stuff?
I mean, yeah, he's in Smash, but he's not in like they do those joint
they like
Olympics,
the Olympic stuff.
But I don't think, because I know Nintendo and Sega are like, I mean, they were big rivalries like in the 80s, 90s or whatever. But I don't know. I don't think it'd be that easy is what I'm saying. So maybe they could figure something out, especially how like Disney and Sony, like when they did Spider-Man, like having Tom Holland's Spider-Man in the MCU. But I don't know. I don't know what that would look like.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any other non-spoiler things I can say. It was funny, like literally. I guess that was an accident. But yeah, if it's funny if you love the Mario games, like you'll have a good time seeing all the characters and stuff.
All the music they have, like those moments.
It's visual. It's a really stunning movie to look at, especially in IMAX.
The animation's great.
The first one was great too. Yeah. What other points do you guys got? Because I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's really.
Oh my god. The scene where are we doing spoilers?
Is it a spoiler?
Yeah.
We'll just get into spoilers.
Well, it's just a funny, crazy scene. So like, it's not like big plot, like big spoiler, but
we'll just go ahead and
all right,
because I'm done anyway.
Yep.
Spoilers now.
If you are okay with spoilers, if you don't want to be spoiled, leave. If you're okay with it, stay.
For sure. But you should definitely stay.
This is your warning.
You should definitely stay.
Also, yes, stay or else.
Yes. We are guests threatening you guys. That's crazy.
What?
You're threatening them. We haven't threatened them yet. Our guest came on here to doing it for us. So I appreciate that.
I can be the villain.
Okay. So what's your spoiler?
I really think the scene where Bowser's like tricking Mario into like damaging him so the power up wears off and he gets back to normal size. And then he gives him like a full-on smooch on the lips.
Yeah.
I was like, that is so cursed. That is going to be in so many like TikTok edits or like random. And it's just going to be like, I'm going to, oh my God. I felt weird seeing that. I was like, this is insane.
Yeah. I don't know the song name, but one scene, I genuinely think this might be the funniest scene, is when it's Yoshi's telling Mario and Luigi like what happened to him, how he got there. He's him walking through the city or whatever.
It's a Biggie song, isn't it?
I don't know what the song is.
It's
in Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
But it made me laugh so hard because I don't know what it is, but the fact Yoshi walking through it with that song,
that was so
it was so funny, dude. Yeah. That was the first thing that made me like actually laugh. But yeah, I mean,
no, you got it.
Okay, I was gonna say The biggest thing for me that I was shocked by. So, like, you guys played the Super Mario Galaxy game?
I played it a little bit.
I don't think I ever beat it, but I do remember playing it as a kid.
I actually do have something that
I remember playing it.
So, like, why the hell is Peach and Rosalina? Why are they sisters?
Is that not lore?
No, in
I
the
didn't know
game,
that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Rosalina is her daughter. She talks about like her mother Peach was like, I don't know how apparent that is, because I'm pretty sure it's like into the text like of the game, like you have to complete certain like extra like side quests, or I don't know exactly. I played this when I was like 9 maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't remember, and I also don't even think I beat the game, but I'm pretty sure that like Peach is supposed to be her mom, and that in the game she's dead at one point, and that she was like really like, it was like by the tree on the hill, and that's like a big plot point for her, and then her whole thing is that she's on this like space station, and she goes around like protecting universe whatever, but she's able to like kind of travel through time because of the idea of like space, like time dilation based on how fast you're going, like speed. If you go past the speed of light, you know what I mean? Like the theory of that, I guess. So I don't think they're supposed to be sisters. So I don't know if they did that just because visually they look similar age.
Yeah.
But
maybe too.
I think that's
it's just easier for like kids to digest that way.
Yeah.
Than trying to like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that was weird when they said like.
Is that a negative for you, or is it something you? I
mean, it's not like it brings down the movie, but like I was very confused by it. And then I was gonna say the other something that's probably a bit more negative to me is that, I mean, I love Jack Black, don't get me wrong, but like Bowser.
Are you saying underutilized or something?
Well, no, he's not an evil presence.
Yeah, dude, that's one.
Yeah, till the end, until
I'm mixed about this because I thought it gave us some funny scenes, like like they were like kind of like friends, but making Bowser like not evil is interesting.
Well, I was thinking about it, like what other evil presences are there within like Mario? I mean, I guess there's like a King K. Rool.
Well, he's more Donkey Kong though.
Yeah. But like
I think about all like the villains in Super Mario Bros, like the ones that like the bosses before Bowser. I think
those are all like the Koopalings though.
Yeah.
So like they're with Bowser. Yeah.
True. But yeah.
Lenny. Oh my God. F you, Lenny. I hate you.
That was an interesting.
Died so many times
decision.
in that level.
Yeah. I don't say it's a negative, but it's weird. I don't know. Maybe it is a negative.
Dude, I'd say this. My favorite scene is when Bowser's talking about the security system he put in.
Yeah.
And it's switching between like the old.
Yeah, that was cool.
Like the old.
Oh yeah, that brings up another point.
Like they're like play levels, and like they're like
I weaving,
like weaving from like current to like
the
past,
the OG
and,
like Super Mario Brothers game. And and then they're just like Peach and Mario jumping through.
Yeah, like that is literally that was probably the best scene.
I mean, it's pure fan service. So
yeah,
that was cool. Yeah.
No. Also, that I really like the scene. This is weird that they did this in this movie, but like this is really weird. But I love the scene when Peach leaves and they're like, "Can you protect Mushroom? Is it Mushroom City?
Kingdom.
Mushroom Kingdom?"
And he's like, "Yeah, we can." And they go through the levels.
Yeah,
and it's like Super Mario Bros. Cool. But why isn't it in the Super Mario Bros. Movie?
I don't know.
The Galaxy doesn't have like
it's
that.
cool with like the flags and stuff though.
Galaxy,
does it have levels like
planets?
That? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not like the red.
Well, that's the thing. When they're doing that, they're literally playing the music and like the visuals are all from those levels, like 1-1, 1-2, and 1-3. Yoshi does the thing, and that's where he comes in that game.
Yeah.
So, like they play it off very well with that, and then they have like the semi kind of boss fight on that, and then they have the underwater and like the.
But that was cool. But why is that not in the Super Mario Bros. Movie? That's so weird. But I liked the scene. I also thought it was cool how like all levels were them protecting Mushroom City. Like it was cool. But yeah,
that's a reason to put this movie over the first one.
True, but I don't know why is that not in the first movie. That's so weird.
To put that one like it's
another reference they had that I loved was the Bowser like turning into the boned like
dry bones Bowser.
Dude, I thought he was gonna come up like huge.
I
did too. Yes, because that's what he does in the game.
Yes,
I absolutely thought that's.
But I immediately thought of like the DS level, like where like you hit him into the lava and you think the level's over, and then he pops up back.
That's what I thought.
They do that in the Wii Super Mario
Wii game.
Yeah,
where
it's
comes up.
Wii. Wii on NDS, like that era.
And he goes in lava, and then they celebrate, and then it's like.
Did he come up as a skeleton in that?
That's directly what it's a reference to.
Okay, that's the difference. In the Wii, he comes up just normal Bowser, but he's just like massive.
On the DS, he comes up like the Dry Bones Bowser.
No,
that's what that's a reference to.
He's just like a kaiju. Like, he's like 10 times the size or whatever.
Yeah.
No, like he actually is like he is the Dry Bones version. Okay. Which I thought that was a really cool.
I
reference.
saw you next to me going like you thought you were like trying to time like when it was happening.
I was like counting down. I was like,
I was with you because I was on the same page. I was like, they're 100% gonna make him come out of the water again.
Come out the closet.
Water, lava,
kissing Mario.
Crazy. But yeah, I figured they were gonna do that, and I expected him to not be a skeleton. So he I was like,
it's alright. It's a cool visual.
Yeah. What other funny moments were there? Because I left
the Toad and Yoshi beef.
Yes.
that is funny. Random but funny.
My thought is that like in the games, you kind of like pause, but you swallow Toad a bunch as Yoshi.
Whoa.
You know what? I kind of made up though, because they're at the end when they turn them back into adults.
Yeah.
Toad's riding on the back of Yoshi, so I guess like they kind of made up.
But like, you know what I mean? Like in the game, where like you like if there's those like rescue Toad missions. Yeah, and, like you will like swallow him as Yoshi and then carry him as far as you can. Like I don't know,
dude.
Could be
also, another thing that's like, this goes for both of these movies. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's not like this in like any of the games, but they made like Peach and Rosalina actually like so strong.
Yeah,
I thought in the games they're supposed to be like
they're just
princesses.
Oh yeah, they just get captured.
Yes, but they're actually putting in work. Like Rosalina, the first thing I was like. Oh, like she was actually cooking.
Yeah, it was so tough, dude. Yeah. Like,
and then Peach got her umbrella, and she was like the scene in the casino. That also was a great scene.
Yeah.
The casino scene was amazing.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Peach was on timing too. She was doing way more in this movie than like fighting wise than she was in the first one.
I agree.
Like,
do you guys want to hear like an out of pocket idea I had? What happened in that? Or do you not want to like?
It's out of pocket.
All right. So, we noticed that like Toad's stuff gets stolen by a monkey, right?
Bro.
And then he says like he uses cuteness to like, commit crime. And I was like, why are we making this association with a monkey? Because like, I'm just saying the implementation is kind of there. And I'm sorry, but maybe it's just like I have like friends who make that type of humor. Yes. So
I mean, that's what I honestly did not catch that, dude.
Neither did I.
I'm just racist. All right.
I mean, we can talk about the post-credit scene, Daisy.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Cool reveal. They foreshadowed.
Yeah, we just like and if you get Peach, and then if she's got a friend, you can like set me up.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. They foreshadowed that.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny too. Like, I thought I heard it was either, I don't know if you said this or if somebody else in the theater around us that said it. Like then Yoshi just joins them. They're somebody. I don't know if it was you or somebody else that was like, well, I guess he's just a part of them now. And then as soon as they get to Toad, Toad's like, so I guess this guy's just a part of the group
cool
now.
Dinosaur.
Yeah.
I don't think I said that.
So it must be somebody else in the theater that was like, oh, I guess Yoshi's just part of the group now.
Yeah.
And then
they
get there, Toad's like, well, I guess this guy's just part of the group now.
The Toad and Yoshi beef was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just an enjoyable movie. I don't know how you could like hate on it. Like.
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's gonna be like hardcore critics who.
Yeah,
critique
there was no story.
I mean,
to be honest, the story wasn't that good. It was just fun.
It's just fun, and they do so many cool references to things that we all played as kids and enjoyed as kids.
They do that in the first one too.
I think people who hate on that, you just need to have like some more happiness in your life.
True.
You just have to wear different hats when you're going in to watch movies. Like you're not going into this thinking like, oh, I'm gonna wear my, my
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna judge this like it's a Nolan film. Like that's not what we're doing here. Like this is.
It's crazy that people do that though.
That's like I hate. Like I'm a big fan of the Godzilla movies, and some people will like.
I will say the last like two they made I've not been a fan of, but
like I just hate when people are like, "Oh, the storyline's just not good." Bro, we are not going to see Godzilla for the storyline. I'm there to watch two big monsters. Yeah, I was like, that's what I'm there to watch. Is two big monsters fight each other.
Have you seen Pacific Rim?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if it's a hot take, but my take is that Pacific Rim, the first one, is better than the live-action Godzilla and King Kong movies.
Not all of them.
I haven't. I don't think I've seen all of them, so maybe that's fair. But
I haven't seen Pacific Rim, so I can't.
I love the thing I love about it is like, first of all, I think the story is actually pretty good in that. Whereas, like you said, some of the Godzilla, King Kong stuff, sometimes it's a little questionable.
It's mostly when Kong gets involved. The 2014 Godzilla is one of the best. I love that one, and I love King of the Monsters when he fights Ghidorah. But
yeah, that one's actually pretty good.
I like that one. Yeah.
But in Pacific Rim 2, they also have like the like the physics and the weight of all of the big suits, the Jaeger suits. It feels so much more realistic to me, I guess, than like in the other movies. Sometimes you'll just see like Kong run around and you're like, he's however like 400 feet tall or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's moving like that. I don't know. So
well, and also, I mean, the last movie they decided just to which they're trying to say the gravity's different in that like realm that they're in, that like the center of the earth, but. We can get back to Super Mario. Sorry, we got off on
holy tangent.
I was going to just stare at the camera because I don't know what to do to this.
Yeah, we'll just go and talk about over here. You can just talk with the audience.
Do we have any other things you want to say about that movie?
No. Jack Black, always funny.
Love Jack Black.
I think people hate too hard on Chris Pratt. Like I don't.
Yeah, I thought he was better in this one.
I don't think he's like. It's not like outstanding, but like also, what are you expecting? Like,
do you want a racist Italian accent?
Like, yeah, like that's not.
When you compare like the voice in this movie to like the games, I know like it's not that big of a deal. I thought the first one he was all right. I didn't think it was horrible. I thought he was much better in this one. I thought everyone was much better in this one. To be honest,
I definitely thought it was worse. Like when I first saw the trailer for Super Mario Brothers. I thought it was bad. It didn't fit at all. But then when I watched the movie, I was like,
it's better.
It grows on you a bit. It's not too bad. And then the same in this one. Like there was never a scene where I was like, oh my god, that was horrible. But
well, it's like
I would also praise it.
Nobody like gets mad at Luigi like at that voice. It's just like I think people just want to get mad at things, so they just pick things to get mad at. It's like I think like sure, could they have found somebody that maybe like would do a more authentic version of it? Yeah,
probably.
But like. Also, like, the way these things work is you get a big name actor to do it, and then it just brings more people in to watch it. So, like...
It's a kid's movie, and you got to bring in the parents so they'll see the name. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Anything else, guys? Is it bracket time?
Oh, I think it's bracket time.
It might be bracket time, guys. All right. So, we got an Invincible Moments bracket. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this.
I'm prepared, guys. I've been ready for so long.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Joining the theme. I mean, whatever it said. Mark Grease and Invincible. There we go, baby. That completely fits.
Let's go. Mark has arrived.
And you're right in the middle. Which is perfect. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay. So for this bracket, we're doing, like I said, Invincible moments all the way up to the last episode we just saw. Third best episode in the show, by the way. But yeah, I tried to get as many things on here as I could. If I missed something, let me know in the comments. But
while you're in the comments, make sure to like the video.
True. Like, you might as well, honestly, subscribe too. Like, why not? Like, is it really gonna hurt you that bad?
It's free.
All you gotta do is press a button. And we'll like love you forever. But yeah, it's all right.
Nick will give you a smooch on the mouth.
Honestly, sure. Okay. But here
I saw you in the comments. There was someone in the comments in the last video that was like flirting with Nick. If you subscribe,
he better be watching right now.
He might actually come to your house and like give you a big.
He would love that. He would. Don't you agree?
No, he would.
Maybe I'll sneak through his window. All right, here we go. So the seating for this, some of them are probably gonna be low, like on a lower seat than they should be, but who cares? It'll just be an upset. We'll make it March Madness, like make it accurate to March Madness.
Oh, but in the comments, we're recording this on April 2nd, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think's gonna win? They're in the Final Four now. Who do you think's gonna win?
True. Let's throw some sports in there. I do too. Arizona. I don't care who wins it. Honestly, besides as long as it's not Michigan.
I'll go Michigan.
Boom.
Stop it. You can't do that. Pick.
Fine, Illinois. I'll go Illinois.
Thank you. Okay. All right.
I beat them too. So.
All right, but here we go.
Not basketball, football. Basketball's rough.
This is a 1 versus 16 seed. We got the Invincible versus Conquest season 4 fight versus
this episode 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Versus Art. This is also from this episode. Art declining Omni-Man like the suit stuff and
where he says, "I only make suits for heroes."
Yes,
it's a good moment.
That's as a 16
seed. I like Art
seed.
a lot. I mean, Mark Hamill is just amazing, but it doesn't compare.
There's no way. There's no way.
We don't really have to talk about this one.
It's the.
We're back. Sorry, we had to make a cut because I'm an idiot and didn't create a count for this bracket. But here we go again. We decided that we're going to take the Omni-Man versus Conquest fight over the 16 seed Art declining Omni-Man, like making a suit.
Shout out Mark Hamill.
Yeah. Okay. This would be probably an 8-9. We got Debbie and Nolan's reunion. Okay, this is honestly a really tough 8-9. Debbie and
like this season.
Yes, the one that just happened against I Don't Care How Strong You Are. See, these should honestly could both be higher seeds.
I don't care how fast you are. I can see the future. You don't live to see.
Yes, that versus Debbie and Nolan's reunion.
I think purely from a edit standpoint, you would have to take that one, bro. There, like some of the peak edits we've gotten have come from that. That is one of the best emotional scenes in probably the whole show.
It is
the reunion.
I was gonna say.
I think I'm going Debbie and Nolan reunion.
Really?
Yes. I think that scene is just the voice acting, just like we haven't seen them. Like we were we wanted to see that for so long.
You're leaning the.
I would lean the other way.
It's up to you.
I'm leaning the Debbie and Nolan.
Let's go.
I do think the emotions of that. I'm a sucker for like deep emotional cutscenes. And that's one of the best in the show. So
yeah. It sounded like you were kind of close on it though, so I don't think are you upset with that?
No. I mean, it's fine. But I mean, I think iconic wise, more people are like.
It definitely is more iconic. I just feel like that scene is so important. I feel like that's similar to look back on too.
Like what one line more or less, like a couple lines, whatever, versus like a whole
scene,
back and forth.
A big scene. That's really
so it's hard to compare it a little bit, but I don't know. I really like that scene. Maybe it's recency bias, but
it could be. But
it's really good.
All right, we're moving on to I believe this is a 5-12. We got Rex's Sacrifice. This should not be a 12 seed. Prepare for My Arrival Worm versus Rex Sacrifice.
I'll go Rex Sacrifice.
It's
quite easily.
Pretty easily for me. Yeah. I should say
that's one that it honestly should probably be like a 7.
You said that was the 12?
Yes.
Oh, I thought the
12 upsets 5.
I would have swapped those.
Well, no. Rex Sacrifice is the 5.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay. And then
the Billie Eilish music that kicks in.
Yeah.
That just sells it. And then just the whole line of my entire goddamn skeleton.
Yeah.
It's such a Rex way to
the shrinking ray, when it cuts to her and she's like. Yeah, it's just so. And then if you include the funeral within that too, I don't know if that's a separate moment that you've
probably
included.
Separate, right?
Probably separate, but still.
Yeah,
it's nice. You don't even need that for this. And just so you know, the Debbie and Nolan was the 9 seed over, so we had a 1-9, and then this is the 5 seed, and then a 4-13, 4 seed Mark and Nolan versus the Viltrumites in season 2 versus Are You Sure, which is a 13.
Oh, so on Thraxa,
yes,
okay.
Yeah,
versus Are You Sure?
Yes.
Are we wanting? Is it the meme or is it are we taking it serious? That's basically what it is.
Bro. I low-key want to go, Are You Sure?
I'm going with Are You Sure.
Let's go! What do you think?
I mean, plot-wise, the other one's better.
I know, but I don't think it's Are You Sure is just too iconic.
It's the number one, right? Is that fair to say? The number one meme of the show?
It might be.
Easily.
Especially in the early seasons, for sure.
Also,
it's still big.
If we're all the fights on here, Mark and Nolan versus the Viltrumites might be one of the.
It is one of the weaker fights, but I will say,
sure.
And this doesn't entirely help the point of it because it includes a different scene, but Mark struggles with Lucan. He's the Black Viltrumite. He struggles with him in that episode, to even there's really a scene where Lucan is pushing his head down with one finger. Yeah. But then you see in the most recent episode that just came out where he's fighting Lucan and Mark's bodying him with no difficulty.
Well, it's the difference is because you get that moment in that scene where Nolan says you have to stop fighting like you're on Earth, like you're put out like Invincible. You need to fight like a Viltrumite because if you don't, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
And it's like the first big thing of like maybe Mark is holding back.
Yeah.
So and then you get to see him step up. He still doesn't reach his peak that he does in like other fights, but I get what you're saying. It doesn't bother me as much because it's like that. They reference it is what I'm saying. Like they kind of I don't know if you call it like lampshading or if you just want to say that they bring it up, but.
Well, no, it doesn't bother me. I like it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's
no, I'm saying like it's cool to see the progression of Mark. That like he like once, and also I mean he's more experienced. He's trained more. He's stronger now. Like he's like like he's obviously like gonna be better. But like just how like he basically like no diffs Lucan like and a couple seasons earlier he couldn't even like step to him at all. Like
a lot of progression.
Yep. All right.
So, are you sure?
Yep. Okay. 13 seed. Okay, this one's generally probably the most criminal one. But we got the 3 seed. Nolan reveals the truth to Mark. Like this is in episode 7 of episode.
So did I say in season
at
1,
the very end?
It's it's like the cliffhanger episode 7, right? Where Mark finds out, like he sees him kill Immortal,
and he tells him everything about.
Oh, by the way, I have a theory. Are we allowed to talk about it? Okay.
Go ahead.
This is my theory, is that the only reason that happens, so like we see in season 2 all the other like dimensions that Mark is just evil, right? Mm-hmm. I mean one of the biggest reasons is Debbie in the show, duh. But I think one of the actual like other parts of that is that because Nolan doesn't get to tell him how he wants to, I think Robot deciding he wants to have a human body.
Yeah.
Like, that's what sets up the Maulers bringing Immortal back to life, and then that fails, like, they can't control him, so and then he just flies off, and where's Omni-Man? And he hacks, and then they're that fight, and then Mark sees him kill him, and I think that's the part where Mark's like, oh my god. Yeah. Like, I don't trust you, what is this? And then when he tries to defend himself, Mark just doesn't, like, he's just not willing to. Whereas I think if that doesn't happen, they don't have the Immortal come back, whatever, I think Omni-Man might have been able to convince him. So I think my theory is that Rudy, like unintentionally, might have saved Mark from becoming evil.
Interesting. I think you've told me that before.
Have I?
I think so.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
It's an interesting theory.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't hate it. I mean, we'll see. If that's right, that's crazy, by the way. And we have it on recording. So
let us know your thoughts.
All right. Yep. All right. And then we got, okay, this is the criminal one. Nolan reveals the truth. This is a 14 seed. The baseball flashback.
Yeah.
Should be way higher.
I would probably go the baseball flashback.
I was going to say, I think I'm going baseball because the reveals the truth is, it's cool and all.
And it's cool how, like, he's missing the teeth. The exact same teeth.
Yeah, like, okay. And, I agree.
Like, he's like, holy cow, I punched his teeth out. Like,
does that include the? No, that's never mind. Sorry.
It's literally just the flashback.
Yeah.
But it's also the context of when that flashback takes place too.
Like, yeah, but that's like one of the biggest scenes for Omni-Man Nolan, like his character. That's what humanizes him is his connection to Debbie and Mark, and he goes against it, and then basically throughout season 1 towards the end. But then it's him getting back to that we've seen that progression. So
yeah,
that's why I think that's more important than just revealing the whole Viltrumite stuff.
Yeah, it is. All right. This is a 6 versus 11. The 6 seed is Omni-Man versus the Flaxons. Earth is not yours to conquer. And then the 11 seed. And the 11 seed is Cecil saves Conquest. The decision at the end of season 3.
That's like terrible. Why was that a good moment?
It's not good moments, just moments.
Okay, that's true. But like I just like Cecil's. That's like his biggest mistake. I love Cecil, but that was horrible. That was a stupid decision.
Mm-hmm. Especially after what we just saw. So
yeah, he just flies out. So yeah, I can't remember. That was the other one.
Omni-Man versus the Flaxons, season 1.
That's a great line. I like that. So I'd go with
also the foreshadowing behind it. Like at the time,
you don't realize it.
Yeah, you don't realize what he's saying. Like you just think he's telling them like, "I'm protecting Earth."
Yes, it's not that. Okay, but I agree. I'm going that.
Yeah, I'd probably go that too.
Okay. So have we 3-0'd all of these except one? Maybe two?
Two.
Okay. All right. I believe this is a 7 versus 10. Yep, it is. Invincible versus Anissa is the 7 seed, and the 10 seed is something that happened this season. Mark kills Russ. The Sequid. I think I know where I'm leaning.
I would probably lean the Anissa fight.
I'm leaning the opposite way. So this is another one that's you.
Nice.
I think this. I'm mainly just going Mark kills Russ just because of the fact that it's really big on Mark's, like, showing where Mark has.
Is the Anissa
is
stuff
just
the
character?
Anissa talking with Mark, and then like their fight?
This is their fight.
Or just the fight?
I mean, we can include everything with Anissa.
Does it include the talk with Mark and Amber back at their dorm, at Amber's dorm?
Probably not.
Okay. I really like that moment.
I like the part of the fight that I like the most. I think this is in this fight. Is Cecil, like, she's like telling him, like, you need to like follow your mission, and Cecil's like, just tell her you agree, like, just get her to go away. We'll figure out how to beat her later. Like, and Mark's just like, no.
I have morals, and I'm gonna go against those morals later on, and I'm gonna kill somebody.
Does that convince me to switch?
I was gonna say
the thing for me is Mark killing Russ is just, that's like the moment where you're like, okay, Mark is.
It's a big moment for the season.
Like, you're like, Mark is done. Like, he's become ruthless. He's doesn't really have that I'm not gonna kill.
Well, I mean, he that's a switch being flipped.
Yes,
like, I'm willing to.
It's technically not flipped all the way yet because, like, he has
just like unhinged.
Yes,
because was Anissa the first Viltrumite we had seen that wasn't Nolan?
Yes.
I think that's also a huge impact. Like, we are realizing how strong this, because Donald or somebody says something like she's even faster than Nolan.
Yeah, she might be stronger than Nolan.
Yeah,
she's like, it's like denser muscle or something. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember how that fight went.
Mark gets
she buys I was just saying.
I'm trying to remember.
She basically buys him one time, and then she just tells him, like, you need to do this, and then she leaves. Like, she does what and then she obviously doesn't listen. That's why Conquest gets sent.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I agree. The rest stuff's important.
I think I'm gonna go the Anissa one.
That's fine.
So, yeah,
I actually was on the verge of switching almost, but I probably.
That's really close. They're both important moments.
All right. This is a 2 versus 15. The 2 seed is Omni-Man killing the Guardians of the Globe.
The finale, why do I keep saying the finale? The final ending part of
episode 1.
Episode 1.
Versus, this is arguably be higher. The 15 seed is just the Scourge virus, like everything in episode 2.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Scourge virus.
I would easily go Guardians of the Globe.
Yeah.
Like, it is so. Yeah. It's such a shock. Like, you're watching the show and
it
you're
hooks you.
There. Yeah, it does. Because you're kind of like. Yeah. I kind of like the whole episode. You're kind of like, I don't know why people liked this. Like, people are hyping this up, and then
you
all of a sudden he just starts going like, ham on him.
I kind of see
it.
That was what made me. Yeah, I was like, I need to watch the next episode. So like, I don't always love cliffhangers. That's not really a cliffhanger. It's just a, oh my god. It's basically what we just got in this last episode, episode 5.
Exactly.
Where you're like, oh my god.
Yeah. All right, we'll move that on. Alrighty. Now we got. Okay, this is another 2v15. This 15 seed should be higher. The 2 seed is the train scene when Omni-Man is fighting Mark. And the 15 seed is when Debbie and Mark are arguing and the make me thing that Mark says.
The scene, so it's the train scene of him holding him.
Yes, versus
the Debbie, like, where Mark is training, and then
Mark being.
He's like, I need to do this, and Debbie's like, you have school in the morning, you need to go to bed.
And he says, like make me, yes.
And she's like, does that make you feel strong?
Yes, it's that.
Oh my god, I love this.
That should be higher than 15, but
I would I would low-key take the Debbie scene.
Going with the Debbie scene. That's one of the...
It doesn't matter what I say. I think it's close though, so that's fine with me.
You what?
I think it's close, so it does not really matter.
I think it's so important to establishing Mark's character of
that's like the best moment of Debbie in almost the whole show. And there's so many good Debbie
I'm doing that too. I agree, because the train scene, like, it's another one of those scenes where it's like, oh my lord, but it's kind of just crazy. There just like that's just because of how crazy it is, and you see like, oh my lord, why is he actually doing this to Mark right now? Like, is this actually happening?
Yeah, it's more spectacle than story.
I agree. Make Me is it's one of the best Debbie moments, and Debbie's the GOAT, so we're going with her.
Yep.
All right. 7-10, 7 seed is Adam Eve's resurrection in the conquest fight, and the 10 seed is Mark versus the Reaniman. in episode 2 of season 3.
It's the crazy
Frequency
edit.
block.
Frequency blocked.
Oh my gosh, so it's so good for edits.
It is.
That was
I will
hard.
say, okay, which one got you more hype?
The frequency block. the evil one, I was just like,
I was just happy she was alive.
yeah, I was like,
same.
okay, so she's alive.
The relief that I felt from that, because I thought she
Also,
actually
you
was
have like
dead.
the pretty much the Phoenix, with Jean Grey,
Yeah,
with Adam
basically
Eve.
that.
Also, I guess, are we including that it kind of reveals that she can, like, create sentient, like...
Organic matter.
Yeah, like...
Pretty much, because like I mean,
I think we have
that
to take
honestly
it. If we're including that, we have to
that
take
honestly
it.
includes her. It should include like her what she does to Conquest too.
Yeah, that part.
I'm easily taking it because at least the resurrection, because it makes you realize she might be the most powerful character
I think she
in
is
the
the
whole
strongest.
show.
I think she is
Could be.
at her peak.
At her full strength,
Like right now, obviously she's
yeah,
not.
because she doesn't have
but
her powers.
she is.
So powerful.
But like when she has her powers, like if she can
It's
get
the
past
Phoenix,
the blocker, like where she can like make like organic matter, she's like easily the most powerful character. Even Conquest is like low-key scared of her.
I know you're struggling with this because how much you love that whole Mark versus the Rhiannon scene and all that. I
do. One thing I will say, and to vouch for that scene, is that it's cool that like Robot's loyalty still lies with Mark rather than Cecil.
Sure.
Because like Cecil's telling them like don't touch him, leave him alone, and like
Rex,
Robot's like
Robot and like Monster Girl, they're all like,
no, like we're helping him, like
Yeah,
we're gonna get him freed.
yeah.
I gotta pick. And you still do too. Dude, this one's like the hardest one for me.
Did I already not say my pick?
You haven't.
Oh, I was going with the Rhiannon Man fight. The
Okay,
frequency
I'm the
block.
tiebreaker, and I think I'm going Adam Eve Resurrection.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. Sorry.
That's probably been the hardest one.
Yeah.
No,
because I love that too. I love when they're in the edits when they cut out the audio, and then he says that line and they cut back into the audio.
Yeah,
like
it's a Kendrick Lamar song that I've seen it with. It's like the beat 'em up. Beat 'em up.
Yeah.
And then like it's like the frequency blocked, and then it goes like crazy
Yeah.
in the song.
Yeah,
and it's so hard. Oh my god.
All right.
Just like that would.
6 seed, Conquest Escape. Honestly, probably a little bit overseeded.
I was gonna say, I guess.
And then the 11 seed is Donald figuring out that he's a robot.
easily Donald Robot for me.
Yeah, it's Donald. Well, it depends how much of your like that you're including, I guess. Like,
even if
is
it's
it the
even if it's
process
just
of
that, I
him-
think it's better than.
like the process of him finding out, like going through the footage and seeing that he's died like 20 times, or is it like? Because
It should probably.
Okay, I'd say yeah. I mean, because the conquest that his escape is more or less.
It's more just like, oh my lord,
It's
already?
crazy, and it's him saying.
And it makes you realize that,
he. Oh, the boy didn't kill me. What an idiot! And then it's Cecil being like, bullshit.
Yeah, Cecil
Well,
realizes
how
that he
did he
messed
not
up.
put a frequency thing in Conquest here? If he knows that that's their weakness, I don't understand. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
we're
a little
going,
bit of a plot.
Yeah,
you,
we'll go
you,
with
do you agree, Donald?
Donald.
Easily, yeah.
Donald's also a goat.
I think Conquest getting out that quickly creates a few plot holes. So
Okay.
I don't love it. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so this is 3v14. The 3 seed is Invincible versus Angstrom at the very end of season 2.
Okay.
Or in 14 seed, 14 seed is Feel It, Amber, and Mark Flying.
Are we like accounting for the fact that said artist is had whatever?
You can include whatever you want to.
Well, I guess it's just tainted now. Like,
Yeah.
That song's a banger though.
it's a banger song. I love it. but,
I'm
You gotta, I think you just gotta separate the art from the artist,
that's true. I agree.
I'm still
just like we did with Kanye.
I'm still doing Invincible and Angstrom, but
I really like the my favorite part of that fight, I think, is Angstrom at one point he like checks on him, and then Mark says something like, "Are you hoping I was gonna die here?" Like he basically like Angstrom assumed like he's assuming that Angstrom was trying to kill him by putting him in the portals, and then Angstrom is like, "No, I was just buttering you up. I want to do it myself." And he's got like a really good like because
dude,
Sterling
does
K.
this
Brown
also
is
include
the
when
voice-
he like has Oliver and Debbie like on the couch?
basically, I mean that's the fight.
Because that stuff is
It's crazy. No, Sterling K. Brown, he kills in that scene. He's an excellent voice actor. So, I think I'm going that. Yeah.
Where,
Yeah, I'm probably like there too.
unfortunate. All right. This is wait. Is this 4 seed? I think this is a 4 seed. 4-13 for the Viltrum prison battle. And it's actually the other song, Your Man.
Oh, the Alan and Omni-Man Viltrum fight,
and Battle Beast.
Oh yeah, true.
That whole fight. I'm pretty sure you're pretty sure you love that fight.
It's like, yeah, those other two.
What are you looking at?
He's like, making sure audio.
You scared me.
I was making sure audio was good. Sorry.
Okay.
He says one guy he's a pal, he's off limits, but the other two they're fair game.
Yes.
Fair game.
This term pleases.
And then the 13th seed is the other song, Your Man with Even. Yes.
I think I'm easily going the battle.
Yeah,
that's probably one of my favorite fights.
I know, that's why I knew you were going
to.
I'm not joking.
It's a good song. I really like the song in the moment with Mark and Eve.
That's their first day.
That's their first day. It's a super important part of the show.
I know I'm probably not going to win this, but I obviously, I think I would pick Your Man just because of the fact that I was just so happy. They finally are together. We were done with all the Amber stuff.
2 seasons and 3 episodes in or whatever it is. I don't know.
And it's an underrated song too. I know a lot of people say. I've seen people all the time say if only
they gave Feel It to
they switched them. But I think Your Man's a good song.
It doesn't fit the vibe as much.
Yeah.
I think they picked it honestly fine. Also, this is my opinion that I hate when I get why people don't like Amber in the first season. Because she has a couple scenes where she is being ridiculous, but she's amazing in season 2. I love that scene with her and Mark, basically when they break up, because it's such a real raw emotional scene. But so I don't really like it when people say they wasted on Amber, because those are people just hating, and everything's gonna have haters, so it's fine. But I don't like it when they say they wasted it. So I think both were placed pretty much where they should be, but yeah, I'm still going the Battle Beast.
That's cool.
He's got so much aura.
Okay. This is rough. Okay, this is a 5. Okay, this is a 5-12. Wow. I know one of these. This is the Cecil versus Omni-Man as the 5 seed.
Oh, the straight for the throat, Nolan.
Yes.
After all we've been through.
That, and the 12 seed, underseeded. I Am So Lonely.
I'm so lonely. All the other Viltrumites are scared of me.
I am going I Am So Lonely just because I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
He kills it in that. It's so random. You're not expecting it.
I think I would go I Am So Lonely.
God, it doesn't matter. I probably was going to say I Am So Lonely too, really? But I love that Cecil. Cecil's one of my favorite characters, so I think it's a great moment of him, the way he just teleport in and out, and at one point he gets the tie ripped off, he almost does die.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's great. I'm So Lonely is just so. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that in a show where the villain just whispers into the hero's ear all randomly. He's for the rest of the fight. He's been all, I want to fight you, and this big tough guy, and then it's just quiet, vulnerable moment.
Yeah,
it's whoa. The juxtaposition of that is crazy.
All right, this is a 7 versus 10. We could get some Cecil redemption here. The 10 seed, Cecil's backstory. The 7 seed, when Alan gets beat up by the Viltrumites in season 2. Probably overseeded in my opinion. I would go Cecil backstory.
I would as well.
Fun
fact is not even in the comics. I'm pretty sure.
I think I saw that too.
There's a lot of characters in the comics that don't get nearly as much spotlight as they do in the movie. I'm sure vice versa too. Mm-hmm. But
I think it adds so much depth and layers to Cecil as a character.
Yeah. Oh, it sets up the exact.
It shows how
similar Mark and Cecil are at different points in their life, and it reinforces the moral ethical dilemma that is Mark and Cecil for the first half of that season. Mm-hmm. So no, it's great. I definitely
underrated part of that season, by the way.
Yeah.
Is that season 2?
3.
It's it's episode 2. Is it the start of that? Or
2 is the whole big fight they have with the Rihanna.
Yeah, but isn't that right before that?
The backstory?
Yeah,
it's episode 3.
Is it 3?
Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure. But we're going that. And then I hope anyone who's watching this, if they're probably where is this? The other one seed, Thank Mark versus.
Think, Mark, think.
The 16 seed
outlast
is
every single insignificant other being in this planet.
Yes, 16 seed. Machine Head, just the Machine Head moments, but
It doesn't matter, but like those are funny.
Yeah. They are funny.
I know where your family lives, and that means you work for me.
Yes.
Until you're like
effing.
Yeah.
You're done or die.
Yeah. Done. Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're moving on to
Mark.
All right. I'm not saying the season anymore. I don't feel like it.
No, I was gonna say you don't really have to.
Omni-Man versus Conquest, recent episode versus the Debbie and Nolan reunion. 2 episodes, both happened in the same episode. Both these occurred in episode 5, the one we just watched, Omni-Man versus Conquest. Wait, why is it? Oh, I mistyped that.
I was gonna say, I think you meant Invincible. Right?
Yeah, it's Invincible versus Conquest. I mistyped it on here. Debbie and Nolan reunion. I hate that I mistyped that because now it's gonna say be wrong, but.
I think you can change the participants. But,
okay.
Anybody got an opinion?
I'm doing the fight.
The fight?
Yeah, I would probably do the fight as well.
Unfortunately.
So it doesn't matter.
Unfortunately.
I think, the emotional scene is great, but, like, bro, not...
If they didn't have such a crazy, like, Mark choking him out and him tearing through his guts...
Yeah.
If it was just kind of the same as what it was in the finale of season 3, like just a repeat, it wouldn't hit as hard, and I probably would go with the Debbie Nolan scene is amazing.
No, it is.
If it was up against like literally anything, well, I guess not literally anything else, but something else, it could pull off another.
Dude,
episode.
I mean, they sit there for like 2 minutes with there's no like music or like anything. All it's just like him pulling out Mark's guts. Like there's like it's just like that's like the first time I've been watching this show and I like genuinely felt uncomfortable. Like I was like, holy cow.
I don't know. I had a little bit at the end of the first episode.
Oh,
but this is probably worse than that. Yeah. This might be the most queasy moment of the show.
All right, that is on until the Elite 8, I believe. Yeah. All right. Next one, Rex's Sacrifice versus Are You Sure?
Just like the complete opposite spectrum of the moment.
I think the meme has to fall here.
The meme.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you sure?
That was good. That was good. All right. But yeah, do you agree?
Yeah, Rex is.
All right.
Dude, that's probably the most emotional thing that's happened in the show to date.
Yeah.
What about the Think Mark? Like,
oh, that's season 1. Yeah.
I think Rex's Sacrifice.
I don't hate that. But I'm like, dude, especially the baseball flashbacks. We moved that on, right? Good.
I think so.
Seeing that.
No, I agree. That is super sad, but like,
I get it's a character death. I get it.
Like and he was just starting to become a better guy and like likable.
That's something I don't love about some of the writing choices. And that's not like this show. That's in general. Sometimes they'll like write characters to be like unlikable, and then now they're likable, and it's like that's not character growth as much as it's just. Well, it's not. It is character growth, but it's not realistic character growth.
Yeah.
Like you don't have people in real life who are just assholes, and then one day they're like, I'm going to stop being an asshole. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I wish it did. So I like it more in a different show, like what I think of as Avatar. There's a certain character who he doesn't start off as an asshole. He's actually a very likable person. I don't know how much I want to, like, because this is a topic.
I've not seen Avatar. They have. It's both their favorite shows of all time, and I'm watching it soon, so they're trying not to spoil for context.
But there's a character that has that, and it's probably not the one people are thinking of, actually, but there's a character that does that. They have likable traits, and then they grow into this, like, better person who he earns a lot of, like, more...
I know what you're talking about.
You think?
Yeah.
You might. I can say it after, but...
Yeah, I know. I think I know exactly what you're talking
about.
I agree. I think they did a decent job though at actually showing.
It's not bad. It's just a side note. Like they do it in shows all the time, and I don't always love it.
Well, I thought like there's times where Rex had went and had conversations with Eve, and like showed her that he had genuinely changed.
Also,
and
he
then
gets shot in the head.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he like there's multiple times he puts his life on the line. Like even for Mark, like in the whole Reanimate scene, like he's like, "F this, I'm gonna help my friend," and then. Even at the ending there, he could have just stayed with Shrinking Ray and not had gone back and like helped fight, but he was like, "No, I'm gonna go back and help fight." Like,
Though it's good, some people glaze it and they love Rex for the moment, and I'm like, I still remember him in season 1 where he sucked, and he's not one of my favorite characters because of it. it's a very sacrificial death. Like he goes out like a hero.
Yeah.
It's a great moment. It still doesn't like move me. Like he's not a better character than like other characters because of that. Does that make sense?
Like what character? Do you have like an example of a character you don't think he's better than?
I mean, I don't know. I could go through a lot. Like I love Debbie, Cecil.
I guess like is there any Guardian that you would say is better than him?
Rudy.
You think you like Robot better than
I
Rex?
think I like Robot, Rudy, like Rex technically now.
Mm.
I think I like him more.
I personally, Rex would easily be my favorite Guardian.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, I guess when you're thinking of Guardians, I can't think of anything else.
I agree. I think Rex is my favorite.
I mean, Ray's cool, and Monster Girl is cool.
Ray is cool. I don't know if we'll get more of Ray. I hope we do.
But we don't have a lot to go with for
Yeah.
either of them, really. I think I like Rudy more. But yeah, no, I still like Rex.
No one likes Fraud Mortal, Mid Mortal.
And Duplo Bit.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for the next one?
I genuinely think that her power is dying because they want the show to the audience feels cathartic whenever she dies a bunch. They're like, yes.
Yeah. All right. We got the baseball flashback versus Omni-Man versus Omni-Man versus the Flaxons. Earth is not yours to conquer.
Baseball versus
I have a clear answer.
I have a clear answer.
Baseball.
I was probably eating baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a sweep. That's like one of the first times we got it in a while, right?
I think
So a
so.
couple where we actually talked about it. All right. Invincible versus Anissa, and then this should be a sweep. Omni-Man kills the Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah, Omni-Man kills
Yeah,
the Guardians.
it's easily Omni-Man. Yeah. I was almost like not gonna take. Well, I don't remember what it was going against last time, but then Anissa one, I remember we almost didn't.
It was Mark. Mark kills Russ. That was like one of the bigger debates.
Yeah, no, that's losing. Yeah.
We have the Make Me, the Debbie scene,
Yes.
and then Adam Eve Resurrection.
I have my answer.
He's going Make Me.
What?
We're gonna have to both agree on Adam Eve if we're gonna be this.
They're plotting against me, chat. I'm the guest.
I'm sorry, I think I'm going Adam Eve.
I think I am too. But it's purely because if we're including the fact that we learn that she can like.
You learned that in the Adam Eve special.
I know I had not watched that.
Oh.
Dude, I had not watched that prior to watching that
It's
episode.
just the fact that I was like, dude, no way she just died.
Yeah, also that too, the relief that she didn't die.
And you
that I
see
felt.
that like how powerful she is. You're like, oh my gosh. And then
Debbie.
she's the reason Conquest was beat right there.
She was. That's true. But like, it's Debbie.
I know.
It's her.
They're both important.
That's the other moment that makes Mark like an actual good person.
Yeah.
Is that like the fact that
Debbie is.
knocks it back down. To,
If
like,
Debbie was not Debbie, like, I wonder how different Mark would be.
he would be as evil, if not more,
Yes.
than all the other ones. Like that's what I'm saying.
She's
but they
what
reference that in
keeps
like
him human.
the other dimensions. They say like one of them says like I miss mom. So like they should all have some version of that. So that's why I think the Rudy,
One
like,
of
the
them
robot,
killed.
and one of them supposedly killed.
Yeah, one of them kills.
So that's what I'm
Debbie,
saying. I think the robot thing, like him doing what he did, like that's a big play, and I think that could have been the deciding factor for our Mark being a good guy.
Yeah.
So once again, my theory. Feel free to.
I'm still going Adam Eve, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think I
Whatever.
am
I'm
too.
sorry, bro.
Whatever. That's like the one I've actually felt the most confident that hasn't gone through.
sorry.
Sorry.
All right. Donald finds out he's a robot versus Invincible versus Angstrom. I would have taken Make Me over both of these, but
Yes, I would have taken
that
Make Me over a
sucks,
lot.
I would probably lean Donald, to be honest.
I think I'm leaning the other way.
I'm leaning Angstrom.
Yeah, I just love the couch scene. Like when he like
Yeah, that is a good scene. I just was so shocked by the whole Donald thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, Mark kills Angstrom, right? Yeah.
He
Okay.
thinks he does.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going that. And you said you're going the other way, and you going Angstrom.
I'm going Angstrom.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you get? I mean, if you're including like his reaction to it too, and like I said, there's that one scene where I think Sterling K. Brown just goes in, or he's like, "I want to do it myself." Like it's really.
This is gonna be a rough one for you. Viltrum prison battle. I am so lonely.
Oh man.
We're split, so you're the deciding vote.
Wait, you guys are like curious. You already know what you're going with?
He's going Viltrum prison battle. I'm going. I'm so lonely.
What the fuck?
Come on, bro. You're gonna
Can we
break one of our
can
hearts
we
here.
like take a break real quick, guys? I need to review some footage.
all the pressure's on you.
Do you guys have any arguments?
I think it's one of the best villain monologues of all time. I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan puts on like a generational performance in that episode specifically. It also is the fact that I think it doesn't really matter this much, but it wasn't even in the comics. It was something they just wrote in, and I think it just adds so much to. It also helps you learn more about Viltrum. The fact that he says like all of Viltrums are scared of me, like he doesn't.
But is he like telling the truth?
We don't know.
I don't know. He gets back, and then he gets slapped by a.
It's just the whole monologue is just it's awesome, but it also adds more context into Viltrum that I think goes underrated.
I was gonna say, I mean, you can make your case. You want to?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably my favorite like battle in the whole show.
The whole show, over Mark and Conquest, and like
these are both two of his like personal favorites.
Probably yes, just because I love Battle Beast in that.
I do like Battle Beast.
Getting to see that's like. We see him in action in when
beats Markup and
he beats Markup but like he literally dips. He's like, this isn't even fun. I'm dipping. Yeah. Like this is the first time we actually get to see him like
crazy,
and he's fighting people that are on his caliber of like strength. Yeah. So like I love that, and like he's like blowing like blood bubbles in space and stuff like.
You mean Conquest, or what do you?
No, it was Battle Beast. I thought he was like breathing, like there was like, wasn't there like blood like popping on his face in the space? Am I spacing?
That might be true. I don't remember.
I honestly don't remember. It could be.
Maybe
maybe
that's different. Maybe
I thought you were
talking
about like the heart that Conquest makes, and then he's like.
No, maybe I'm mixing fights together, but I thought there was something that he does in space, but
you gotta pick, bro.
I love the monologue, and I love Battle Beast. It's a really like Jeffrey Dean Morgan. It doesn't mean much to me outside of the show.
Conquest.
I think because it's just the line, I'm gonna go with the whole Battle Beast fight.
I knew when he said that it was over.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm gonna go with the Battle Beast fight. I was kind of leaning the Conquest. That's the hardest one I think I've picked so far.
Okay.
I'll go with the Battle Beast fight.
This sucks.
Mostly, it's also. I mean, you get Alan and Nolan.
Nolan fighting too, yeah.
That team up like punch they have.
And I mean, I don't know how much of that fight you're including too, because there's the whole like Nolan's ready to give up, like in the prison.
Yeah, and Alan,
like, he's ready to die, and like Alan like convinces him like it's worth fighting.
Mm.
But that's more than just a fight, so that may not count towards with what we're doing.
Yeah.
All right. This one sucks. We're probably gonna 3-0 it, but it's Think versus Cecil backstory. I'm going to Think Mark, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I say unfortunately, but it's just because I love Cecil backstory.
No, I love Cecil and his backstory. I don't know anything with Cecil basically, but yeah, I mean that's
probably
he might win the whole thing.
Yeah, literally.
All right, well, there it goes. All right, now we're in the Elite Eight.
I thought we were.
We were in the Sweet 16. It is a move on to Elite Eight. Yeah, there's 8 left. All right. I almost said Omni-Man versus Conquest again. Mark versus Conquest, Rex Sacrifice.
The
recent one.
5 or season 4.
Yeah, we don't. Oh. Yes, it's the
episode 5.
It's the one we just saw. Yeah. Versus the Rex Sacrifice.
Versus Rex Sacrifice.
I'm going to fight. I have a feeling I'm going to lose though. I don't know. You were saying you're not as high on Rex. I feel like you're going to go Rex though. Maybe.
What are you thinking?
That's my answer.
What is it?
I'm going to fight.
Let's go.
I could be convinced either way.
Okay. Were you gonna go Rex though?
I hadn't really decided, honestly.
Okay.
What were you? Just decide real quick. I want to hear you, Aline.
I want to pick the fight, but I also don't want it to be recency bias.
Dude,
and that's what I'm afraid that it is.
It's the most like unhinged.
It's
like,
not,
ending,
bro.
though.
It's not. That was insane.
It just happened though.
Yeah. But still, we're gonna look back. We're gonna look back on that fight just like we did the season 3 finale.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
You can make a case that it's better than the season 3 fight.
It is
at least
better.
for Mark and.
It's a better fight.
Eve is great in season 3, and then you get so many moments like the
you get good dialogue.
Sorry, but
what do you even say?
I was gonna say like the I'm so lonely.
You're good.
You're good. But I love that, so I wish I could. But this one, it's like probably a better actual fight, and because you get like it's just the most unhinged way he's like choking him out. The whole time. Like we said, it's the most grotesque we probably got.
It's literally the battle, the shock factor. They both have shock factor. I'm still going with the battle, but yeah.
No,
I don't think it's recent.
I'm fine with the battle. Like I really hadn't picked either way.
Okay. All right. Next one. That's in the final four now, by the way. This is a spot in the final four. Omni-Man killing the Guardians versus the baseball flashback.
I'm going Omni-Man with Guardians personally.
Yeah.
Got it too.
Wow.
Final four.
All right. I mean, how about yeah. The baseball's really good.
Yeah,
baseball is really good, but like when you get up here, like get to the best of the best, it's just
you just got to.
Yeah.
You know? This one we'll have a conversation. Let's do this one first. Thank Mark versus the Viltrum prison battle.
I love that battle, but it probably is Think Mark.
I was gonna say I'm leaning Think Mark.
Yeah, I do too. I fear that one's gonna be a sweep. So that's also in the final four.
Insignificant thing in this world. What will you have after 500 years?
Okay.
Dad.
Here we go. Last final four spot.
J.K. Simmons just gets.
This could be an argument, but it's Adam and Eve's Resurrection versus Invincible versus Angstrom. I don't think either of these are worth a final four spot.
That's what I'm saying. I'd want to take any of the other.
If we go back,
that's just how brackets are, though.
I would take Rex's Sacrifice. I would take the baseball flashback. I would take the Viltrum prison battle.
What was the one with Adam Eve again? Because that was the one I wanted. The Debbie Make Me. Yeah, I'd rather have that in this.
I would.
I know you guys.
I would.
Clearly, you guys didn't pick that.
Sorry, but yeah, it's Resurrection versus Invincible versus Angstrom.
Versus Resurrection.
I'd go Resurrection, quite easily.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I like the starting Kane Brown especially, but like I think that's the Angstrom Mark fight. I mean, it's easily the worst finale fight. So I don't know. I mean, it's great. It's just like Eve, like you said, getting that crazy power up and come back.
I think I'm closer on this than you guys are.
I think it's gonna lose.
Yeah, I just think like the fact that she we find out holy cow, she literally might be the most powerful being on this whole world
when she actually puts her mind to it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're in the final four. I'm gonna do this one first because it should be a 3-0 sweep. Thank Mark versus Adam Eve at Resurrection.
Easily.
Yeah, it's Thank Mark.
Okay. So that was Cupcake for Thank Mark. They're in the championship. This one we could maybe talk about. The fight between Mark and Conquest, the recent episode, versus Omni-Man killing the Guardians. I kind of do have a strong answer to this, to be honest.
I think I know where I'm leaning.
I'm leaning what started it all.
What are you leaning?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the end of season.
I think I was leaning that way too.
Okay. 3-0 that one too. I mean, it's definitely closer.
It's the shock factor.
Yeah, it's what hooks you for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Our final is okay.
We're in our championship. Both season 1 moments.
Wow, is season 1 better than season 3?
I've always said I think season 1 is the highest.
Well,
but
to be fair, we picked the 2 strongest moments from season 1.
Like you said, highest.
Yeah. Well, I think the highest out of all the moments.
I think season 1 is a better story. Contained the narrative of the mystery of why did Omni-Man do this the whole season.
I think season 1 and season 3 are close. If you think season 1's the best season, I don't have a problem with that. I lean season 3 just because I love the Cecil versus Mark.
That plus the Conquest plus the Invincible War.
They ran.
And you get Cecil's backstory.
It goes
Powerplex.
Yes.
All of it's just so good.
It doesn't miss. Where season 1 has, like I said, that one Reaniman episode 6, right? That one kind of is a little okay.
Yeah, it's not the greatest.
I guess that's true. Yeah. But, I mean, like you said, maybe it is highest highs. That's because clearly it's got the 2 final.
Yep. You guys know what it is? It's Omni-Man killing the Guardians or Think Mark Think.
I've got my answer.
So do I. I would say Think Mark Think.
Me too. It's just the fact that that's my favorite episode on the show, first of all. And it's just
when he says good. You dad,
yeah, dude.
It guts you.
Yeah. It's dude.
After all that.
To me, it's either that or Rex Sacrifice, tied for the most emotional,
I was gonna say when you said that, that's my point. That like
Yeah,
Think
those
probably
are two of the those two are easily the most two emotional moments in my opinion.
Oh, well, that's the bracket.
Like or just like they get you that gut reaction where like your stomach just drops. Like
yeah, that's true. I did feel that for Rex. I definitely.
It's almost like you don't. For me, at least, I didn't even entirely feel that way just because of Rex. It's also like for Shrinking Ray that you felt that way.
Yeah, she started having that connection, and like I said, I think a lot of it is like also the Billie Eilish song that comes in.
Yeah,
it's very emotional. So yeah,
think Mark, think.
Yeah. Goat. It wins.
Goat moment.
An all-time moment, one of the best episodes in television history. So we love it.
Do we think we're gonna get a better moment throughout the end of the season?
No.
There's not a chance.
I don't know. There could be a thrag fight.
I'm not gonna say there isn't a chance because there always is a chance. I don't think
10% chance.
I think
there could be a thrag fight.
20%.
What about I think a better question is the rest of the show.
Will we ever get a better moment?
Yes.
Yes.
I think we'll too.
I think eventually.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, it depends how long the show goes too.
I don't think.
I've seen multiple interviews with Robert Kirkman, and he said like
10 or something.
Yeah, originally he said 7 to 8, but he said they could stretch it to 10.
I hope they don't. I don't want them to stretch. I want them to just follow the comics.
He said, well, no, but they like there's like some of the stuff's been added, like
yeah, they can
like Cecil's backstory that takes up like a whole episode. Like
it's a good half episode.
My problem is I don't want them to add stuff that isn't needed and takes down the overall quality of the show.
Yeah, and I don't think I don't think that's what he was saying. I think he was just saying like
we think we could do it.
And then at the end of all the
if they can do it, go ahead. At
the end of the interview, he literally said like I hate giving a number because like we really
shouldn't target an arbitrary number. You should target what you want to tell as a story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's good. I hopefully thinks that way.
Yeah, I think he was just giving them a number so that they would.
They have something to give online.
Yeah, but he like obviously he can do whatever he wants. Like he's the creator of all this, so.
All right, that's it. That's all we got. That's all we got. You want to close it out?
Yeah. Well, another great episode in the books.
First guest ever.
Yes.
That was fun, Nathan. Guys. That was really fun. I enjoyed yapping with you two. I think you guys.
He'll be back. Don't worry.
Definitely. More Avatar stuff.
Yeah, he'll be on for Avatar related stuff. Like I said, I'm going to watch it. Hopefully, I'll start in May.
Possibly some season recap of Invincible.
True. Maybe you could come back for the season recap of Invincible.
Whenever you guys want me, I'll be honored to be back.
Yeah, but yeah, great episode. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, like you said, best episode of the season, I think.
Drop your favorite Invincible character if you made it this far.
Yes, and if it's Cecil, I love you.
Yeah.
Drop a like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.